All right, y'all. Here we are. I don't know, what is it? Sunday night, roughly 8:30, and we got a special delivery. Also in the middle, I don't know if any of you guys have seen a catch night at chicken houses before, but yeah, we're in the middle of all of that, and we're getting a special delivery of some beef cattle. Stay tuned, I'll show you the rest of it. This is one way to repurpose an old bathtub. Yeah, so this is the first time they're eating sweet feed for me. A little mini over here, a little sweet girl. And that's the little bull calf. Well, he's gonna be a steer. We got him banded. And we got us a bull today. Big old thick joker. He's still filling the place out. Doesn't know exactly how to take it. Oh, excuse me. Get you in there and let you look at it. Oh, what do you smell, buddy? Yeah, he's doing his manly duties. He's checking out the place, making sure the women are taken care of, seeing what's going on. This little guy still don't know what's going on. He's a cute one though. And we're looking at him today, and he looks black, but he's lightening up, and he's starting to. We're thinking maybe he might be done like his mama here. Is that right, Minnie? Yeah. What you think? Nope, we ain't there yet. All right, all right. I can respect that. We're gonna put them up for the night. Let them be. Oh, for those of y'all, you'll see that big old sweet gum right there. Every bit of it was solid except about head high at the base. And that thing snapped and could have fell 360 degrees, but it fell right along that fence. Brand new fence. So the last 2 days I've been out there chopping up wood, pushing it into a pile, and then pushing the big trunk. I had to just slice the trunk and push it onto the back 40, and then cut the old fence out and put in new fence. It was probably about 80 feet of fence that got ruined. You see, it was so big that this tree right here, you couldn't even really tell that was a tree because the big sweet gum that was up there. So yeah, it took out a little bit of this one and these two here, most of them. There's just trunks sticking up now. But yeah, had to do that. My buddy Jose was supposed to bring the bull yesterday, but I had to call him and tell him to put a halt on it. And this morning, right at lunch, I think it'd been like 11:30, I finished piling all this and putting in the new fence and getting it 100%. And then I called him or texted him and told him if he wants to and he's able, he can bring the new cow. I'm sorry, the new bull. And so I guess what, about 7:30, maybe an hour ago, he dropped it off, and we sat around and chewed the fat for a little while. And yeah, seems to be a good old healthy bull. He very stocky. We're gonna keep him in this paddock a little bit longer. Like we were talking, if you were to have a big old Angus or a Hereford or something like that, you couldn't keep them here. Just one of them maybe here. But with these Dexter breeds, we actually have 3 in here comfortably. Now they're not going to stay here. Again, we're going to move them to this back paddock. There's a few acres back over there, and then we're going to section off in between the chicken houses and that back corner back there in the chicken houses. We're going to cut off, so they'll have a few more acres. I think it works out to 3/4 of an acre in between the chicken houses. And then there's a strip, I don't know, probably 50 to 80 foot wide in the back that they can have. And we're just going to use them for rotational grazing. We're just going to section them off into individual paddocks. I do have a little bit of fencing to do up there in that corner. The property line fence post up there, I mean, you can actually pull it out by hand. It's a big old 10-inch post, but we're going to have to redo that. I've already spoke with the neighbor, and they're okay with it. And then we have to run down to this set of trees right here, probably 300 feet, T-post, and run the wire and tie it off. And then we have an extra few acres for the cows. But I do have a little time because, as you see, this is all still lush and green out here. And it's bottomland. All the runoff from the chicken houses comes down through here. And it keeps all this nice and, I guess you'd call it bottomland. So it's nice and lush and thick and wet. So it gets pretty thick in there. They've been just having a blast with it. And we were talking about how hardy these Dexters are. They'll not anything, but they'll eat a large variety of foliage and grass. So we saw the bull earlier. He was walking down that fence line over there, and some of the limbs are starting to come over, and he was nibbling at them, browsing on them. But yeah, this is the beginning of our cattle operation here at Arrington Family Farms. I'm out here walking in the pig paddock this morning and around it, just checking the perimeter. And I get to the place where we moved from a couple weeks ago, and I've noticed something that was just unexpected. Here, let me turn you around and show you. They were here. You could actually see the outline to where the fence was. All right. This corner over here is where they did all that rooting I showed you on a previous video. And you can just see how much that it's helped the grass. They've done just enough disturbance. See, this is where it was really, really, really bad. And it's already coming back. So it does help. If you're thinking about getting into pasture-raised pork, I don't know exactly how to explain when to move them. There's a such thing as too little disturbance, and the thing is too much disturbance. But this was not moonscaped, but it was pretty short looking a couple weeks ago. We're getting pretty close to the point of where it's time to move them here. So you can see, this is what it used to look like. Hey guys, no food. I've already fed you. Yep. Yeah, big Hagar right there. I'm in the light. Yep. These two right here, IAG hogs. This one come from my buddy Jose. That one came from Jose, and then what used to be Big Mama don't look so big no more. But yeah, this is what it looked like right before we moved them, and this is it now. Just some food for thought this morning on pasture-raised pork. Is this normal? Oh no, what is going on? Was it that bad? She likes it. She don't want me to touch her, but yeah, there's the baby. Oh my goodness, what are you trying to do? I don't know. All I can think is I got that chicken dust all over me. She likes it. I don't know. But won't let me touch her. Oh, bless your heart. What about you? You let me touch you? Nope. Hands off. See our little calf? He was black. And if you can look, he's starting to turn either red or dun, like his mama here. So, that's, again, that's Daddy over there. What about my hand? You want some? No, she don't want none. What is that?
Yeah.
Oh, heels. A little bit rubbed off on the
I get it from my mom.
Yeah. Take them off later. Don't break it down.
I don't have no. I told you I needed a bat.
You're closer.
No, be closer.
Hold it.
No, it will.
That's heels. I think we'll play that back. See that?
Nah. Don't make me freak out now.
Password is 911. Well, good morning, guys. That's going to pretty much wrap it up for us here today at Arrington Family Farms. Just wanted to show you guys a little bit of what's been going on, from renovations on the house to getting cows, putting up fence, still dealing with the pigs, moving them, rotating them on pasture. And yeah, so a few of you guys have hit me up and said you couldn't wait till the next video, and hadn't been posting a lot of videos or any videos here lately, but I've been working on a few, and just haven't picked up the camera much. It's been way too hot or way too rainy to get out and video. I know that's no excuse, but that's why I haven't. But yeah, gonna be working on some more, putting up a little extra fencing in some odd places. I'll show you some videos of where I've rotated the pigs and see the difference in the paddocks. And of course, there's still tons more of home renovations to go. But until then, may God bless and keep you. Thanks.